At Easter dinner, my daughter announced, "I'm changing my last name to stepmom's. She's more of a mom than anyone." I buttered my roll and stayed silent. The honey-glazed ham sat between us, still steaming. Mom had used her good china, the kind she only brings out twice a year. Chloe was sitting across from me next to Marcus and Diana, wearing this designer blazer I'd never seen before. My sister Lauren kicked me hard under the table. Mom's fork rose halfway to her mouth, but I just took another bite of my roll and asked someone to pass the green beans. Chloe kept going, her voice getting louder. "Diana's helping me start my own marketing agency. She's investing $50,000 and connecting me with her entire network. She actually believes in me, unlike some people." That last part was aimed at me. 6 months ago, I'd told Chloe she should get more experience before starting a business. I'd offered to help her build a portfolio, make connections the right way. She'd called me unsupportive. Marcus shifted in his seat, suddenly very interested in his mashed potatoes. Diana smiled like she'd just closed a major deal, her hand possessively on Chloe's shoulder. "Vivian," Mom said quietly, "aren't you going to say anything?" I looked at Chloe directly for the first time all evening. "Congratulations on your business venture." Lauren made a choking sound. Mom reached under the table to squeeze my knee, but I pulled away. The rest of dinner was torture. Chloe kept shooting me these looks, clearly frustrated I wasn't reacting. Diana talked endlessly about their plans, how she was mentoring Chloe, how blood doesn't make you family, loyalty does. When dessert came out, I excused myself early. Chloe didn't even look up when I left. 2 weeks later, my phone rang at 11 p.m. It was Chloe, and she was crying. "Mom, I need help. Diana wants the money back. All of it." I sat up in bed. "What money?" "The $50,000. She says I breached our partnership agreement by missing a mandatory meeting. But I don't have it, Mom. I already spent it on inventory, website development, LLC registration, everything. She knew that. She approved every expense." "What meeting?" "The one she scheduled for tomorrow morning. She texted me about it this morning at 3 a.m. Said it was in the original contract. But if I don't have $50,000 in her account by Friday, she's suing me for breach of contract plus damages. She's saying $75,000 total." My blood went cold, but I kept my voice steady. "Have you looked at the contract? There's all this legal language I don't understand. She said I should have hired a lawyer to review it, but she was family, so I trusted her." Chloe was sobbing now. "Mom, please. I'm going to lose everything. They're going to take my car, my apartment, everything." I let the silence sit there for a moment. "Mom, are you there? I'm here. Can you help me? Maybe we could talk to her together? Or you could loan me the money just until I figure this out." I thought about the Easter dinner. About, she's more of a mom than anyone. About 22 years of scraped knees and midnight fevers and college application essays. "Have you asked Diana? She's more of a mom than anyone, remember? Mom, please. I'm sure she'll work something out. She believes in you, unlike some people." "I didn't mean," "You meant every word, Chloe. And now you have exactly what you asked for. A businesswoman who values loyalty and contracts. You're really not going to help me? You changed your last name. You made it very clear who your family is. I'm just respecting your decision. I can't believe you're being this petty over a name change." That's when something in me snapped. "Petty? I worked 3 jobs to put you through college while Marcus sent child support maybe half the time. I stayed up with you through every nightmare, every heartbreak, every crisis. And the second someone waved money in your face, I became nobody. So no, Chloe, I'm not being petty. I'm just letting you live with your choices." I hung up and blocked her number. My lawyer called the next afternoon. "Vivian, I've been doing some research on Diana Winters. You need to hear this." "Go ahead." "She's done this before, at least 6 times in the past 4 years. Always young women, usually with family money or parents who'll bail them out. She offers to invest in their dreams, gets them to sign contracts full of impossible clauses, then triggers a violation and demands the money back plus damages. 3 of her victims filed complaints, but she settled before it went anywhere. So it's a scam. A sophisticated one. Everything's technically legal, just predatory. She targets girls from divorced families, ones with strained relationships with their mothers. The lawsuit rate usually scares the parents into paying." I thought about Chloe, about the Easter dinner, about more of a mom than anyone. What happens if no one pays? She'll probably take her to court. Win or lose, your daughter will be in debt for years. Legal fees alone will destroy her. I could stop this with one phone call, one wire transfer. Be the hero. Prove I was the real mother all along. Instead, I said, "Thank you for the information. Send me your bill." "Vivian, she's your daughter. She was my daughter. Now she's Diana's problem." I hung up.